Oh, hi, it's Randy Kelly. There's a little show called Love Island. I have heard about Love Island for years. It's a phenomenon. It's gotten very popular on social media. Over the past few years, I keep seeing memes. Every summer, I see memes all over the place of it. And so I know the people, like when there's a new season, I kind of know the people. I see them on social media, but I never watch the show. Until this year, I have three friends that are all watching it. They were like, you should watch it, you should watch it. And they watched Housewives because of me. They took my advice and they love Housewives now. They started watching Salt Lake City and Rhode Island. So if people are going to be kind enough to take my advice and watch Housewives when they've never watched it in their life, I feel obligated to take their advice and kind of check out Love Island, even though I really didn't want to. But they also talk about it a lot and I want to be able to have a conversation with them. You know what I mean? You want to be included in the conversation. They were talking about the show all the time. I didn't know any of the people they were talking about. I had no idea what was going on. So I would Google, who are these people? They would mention a name, I would Google it because I'm like, okay, who are we talking about? But I still didn't know the tea because I hadn't watched the show. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should watch this show. You know, I always respect a show or a movie that gets a lot of media attention. Like, there's a reason a phenomenon becomes a phenomenon. I don't love the show. Let me just say, I've watched 9 episodes of the newest season. I don't love it. It's never going to be one of my favorite shows. You would think somebody that loves love wants to watch love. I don't believe it's like real love. It's like forced love. And I learned that doing the show, there's a winner that earns 100 grand. So you're doing it really to make money. Yeah, you might find a connection, but I also think you want to be on TV because the show gets a lot of attention. You definitely are going to get an increase in followers. You're going to get famous from this show. Like, they know that going into it. So that's very appealing. My intuition is telling me that a lot of these people are completely faking this because they want the fame and potentially the 100 grand if they do win. So they have to fake it, fake a connection. I Googled it. Do you have to be attractive to be on Love Island? Because all these people are in shape. They all look good. They're all very beautiful people. And it said yes. So you have to be attractive. Also, they look for people that already have a following, I guess, because they stand out more. And that interesting because if they already have a following, they're definitely looking to build their following. And going on Love Island is definitely going to help with that. So I don't know. This just seems a little, I think anybody wants followers, but not everybody wants to be famous. But if you're going on Love Island, you definitely want to be famous. This airs every single day except Wednesday and Saturday. This is a daily show, so it's hard to keep up. And I looked online, every season has like 37 episodes. So I'm just gonna give my opinion on the show based on 9 episodes. I think they're on the 11th episode tonight. I have not seen 10. I'm not gonna watch 11 tonight. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. Now that I'm talking about it, I feel a little compelled to keep watching. It's literally just a bunch of boys and a bunch of girls in a house. They're all straight, well, allegedly, and they have to get paired up in the very beginning, and they're in a couple. But people explore outside their couple occasionally, and then eventually there's an elimination. Somebody leaves and somebody comes in. So it gets messy because they keep bringing in new people throughout the season and people leave. Felt like I got everyone's name memorized and then they got rid of someone and brought more people in. Like, people keep coming in and I'm like, oh my God, I had everybody memorized. Now I have to memorize more names. It's like a lot to remember. I have to repeat their names in my head because I'm not great with names and none of them are like significantly interesting. I don't think these people are that interesting. I'm used to watching Housewives. I also don't think in 9 episodes anything super dramatic has happened. It's not that dramatic. When you come from someone like me who watches Housewives, that's drama. This is like very tame. It's mostly lovey-dovey crap. Because I was told, oh, there's drama. It's really entertaining. You would love it. I was like, okay, but there's really not, in my opinion. I don't consider it much drama. It's very brief drama, and it's more between the guy and the girl because somebody else is stepping out on the relationship, on the couple. There was one scene where 2 girls, okay, Bea and Melanie, were going at it. I liked that drama. That was entertaining, but it was very short-lived. When you go up to someone and say, hey, can I pull you? That means, can I go talk to you? But people interpret that in this house as you might see a connection with that person. And like you're exploring that connection by pulling them and talking to them. And sometimes it leads to a kiss, sometimes it doesn't. If it leads to a kiss, trust me, the person you're in a couple with is going to be pissed off. But it's considered like a big deal. I've learned this. My friend and coworker actually looked it up. I learned that they have to eat breakfast on camera, which explains why they're always eating breakfast on camera. But every other meal, they're not on camera. They don't really drink. I guess they can only have 1 drink per night. I'm assuming that's so they're not hungover. But you would think this show would want them to be like more intoxicated because there's more drama. I even said that. I was like, why are they not like super drunk? Like, I feel like every show, I don't know with The Bachelor. I don't know if they drink on The Bachelor. I'm assuming they do. But like, usually reality TV, the best fights are when they're intoxicated. So I was like, why are they like never drunk? I was like, oh, that explains it because they're never loaded. Like, I was like, these people are really sober. The opening to the show was so beautiful to me. I thought it was cheesy at first and cringy, but then as the song went on, I was like, wait, that's beautiful. It's literally a song playing and they're all dancing to it, like on the island. And it's like so cute because I love that song. I added it to my Spotify. And so every few episodes, there's like a challenge. I've gathered whenever there's a challenge, it seems like a new person comes in or 2 new people. So that's something to keep in mind. They're called bombshells. I don't like bombshells usually because then I have to remember a new person. I feel like I'm so used to everybody that's already there. And then I'm like, oh, I have to remember a new person. It's just a lot of people in this show in and out of there. So yeah, get used to it. There's a lot of names, there's a lot of people. You're like, oh my God, another personality. I mean, nobody's that crazy though. Like, because there's no drugs or heavy drinking, it's never really that crazy. Here's my complaint. I think a lot of their conversations are very tedious. Like, I'm sitting there like, oh my God, and every episode is an hour. So there's moments where it's really interesting, and yeah, I'm invested. I sat there for 9 hours watching 9 episodes. So obviously I like it to an extent, but I'm not dying to continue. Like, I would be watching the show every night if I was dying for it. At this point, because I know so many of the people on the show and I know their names and their personalities, I kind of want to continue just to see where it goes and who ends up. Oh, I want to know who wins, and I want to know what couples stay together. And like, I even Googled it. I was like, do these people stay together after this show? Because it seems unlikely to me. I mean, come on, meeting on Love Island, I can't imagine you would like be together for long term, but some people have. I guess some people have gotten married. As of now, there are people still together from the show, but we'll see what the future holds. But like, I was like, is it really likely? But I learned that somebody from one season and another season that weren't even together on the same season are now dating. Okay, so let me name people from episode 1 to episode 9. I'm so sorry, I don't know when you're seeing this. There's probably going to be new people on the show, but I'm just going to talk about the first 9 episodes and those people. I don't like Corbin. He is beautiful. He is stunning. He might be the best looking guy on that show. He's very tall and very attractive. Great face. I just don't like his personality. I heard that people call him AI. I feel like he barely has a personality. He's very just blah. Also, he seems very full of himself. That's very off-putting on a reality show, especially a dating reality show. It's not even funny. Like Lisa Barlow on The Housewives, that's funny. She's conceited. It's like her shtick, but like here, it's like, no. It's the same way I feel about Bea. I don't like Bea. I'm so sorry. I just don't like her. She's missing a leg, so I thought I was gonna like her in the beginning, but like she's also very full of herself in my opinion. She's just not my favorite. I did not like Melanie in the beginning. I do like her now. She's pretty emotional. I totally understand that because so am I. So she brings a lot of the drama. She's probably the most entertaining one on the cast, so I do like her. The guy that she's with on the show, his name is Sincere. He is so fucking hot, but he has questionable behavior. I can understand how she feels. Sincere, Casey, and Corbin are probably the most attractive on the cast. Also Zach. However, as the episodes go on, Sincere is very questionable. I feel like Melanie is coming to him about things that's bothering her, and then he goes and does things that just doesn't make sense why he's doing it. You're going off and kissing somebody else like 4 different times. That's excessive. That's crazy. Like, you know Melanie's upset. It's like you want to bring drama for the show, I think. I think he's doing it on purpose for sure. Kenzie, I like. However, I thought in the very beginning she was being a baby and a brat. I thought she was being a total brat towards Zach because he didn't really want her. She was not his type. They were coupled up in the beginning, but she's one of the few blondes. I love a blonde. I like her. She's so pretty to me, but I don't like the way she was acting regarding Zach. I thought she just couldn't let it go. Oh my God, you're not his type. He said it on camera. You're not really my type. I like dark features. And she was very offended. Clearly, she has a huge ego because she could not fathom that somebody wouldn't be attracted to her. She even said that, no guy has ever said I'm not their type. It's like, and he asked her to talk about it like 2 different times, and she shot him down 2 different times on camera. Then there was a challenge, and she ignored him in the challenge. Like, she just kept it going. It's like, oh my God, move on from the fact that he doesn't want you. It's one guy. I don't even think you liked him that much. Now, I'm talking about Zach. He's very beautiful. He looks like Zayn Malik. He's a fan of Taylor Swift, which is great. He's like British. He's foreign. So I thought he was going to have a bigger personality. He's kind of like a wet blanket. He's kind of blah. Like, he doesn't really say anything significant and nothing really happens with him. Like, he's just, I don't know much about him. I don't mind him. He's very beautiful, great face, like pretty eyes. I love Trinity. She's probably my favorite girl on the cast, I think. I think we'd be friends in real life. She seems like my type of girl. She's so pretty. She looks like a doll and she's funny. She's like spunky. I like her personality. So she's coupled up with Bryce. I'm indifferent with Bryce. He's not that attractive. He's attractive. I'm just not necessarily attracted to him. He's not terrible. Apparently he was a model. His personality's fine. I'm indifferent. He seems like a very nice guy. He even said he's kind of like a people pleaser, it seems. Like, he seems like he's worried about everybody else's feelings, which makes you a very nice person. So I do question if him and Trinity have a connection, because she always says, like, I don't know how I feel. It seems like we're kind of just friends. And I kind of feel that with Trinity. I don't think that she's super into Bryce. I like Anaya. She seems like a peacemaker for the most part. She has moments where she's kind of crying, and like, you know, everyone cries at some point, I'm sure. So it's like, but she's cool. She seems like a good listener, somebody that I would be friends with as well. I feel like Anaya and Trinity I would be friends with. So funny she's only 23, because all these people are in their 20s, by the way. Not one person is 30. Yeah, Anaya's only 23, and I feel like they all go to her for advice or to vent. Like, she's that mother figure in the house. One of the bombshells that came in, I think she's the prettiest on the cast. She is not my favorite person. She's fine. Her name's Kata. She's gorgeous. She looks like Adriana Lima, who was a Victoria's Secret model. She looks beautiful. She's got tan skin, dark hair, bluish green eyes. I think she's very pretty. But I also think Kenzie and Trinity are very pretty, so maybe the 3 of them are tied for me. I don't know. Then there's Casey, which I don't have have much to say about Casey, but I do think he is so fine. I am very attracted to Casey. He has a great face, great body. When I was saying people that I don't like, I forgot to mention Gabriel. He comes later. He's another bombshell. He's foreign and just seems like a player, seems really full of himself as well. I don't care for Gabriel. So the two main guys that I don't like are the two players, Corbin and Gabe. They both seem like players. They don't seem genuine. I think they're just fucking around. Then there's other bombshells. Soul, I don't really like, no offense, but like in the latest episode, I thought she was being really dramatic. She has short hair. She's a pretty girl. She's got like a short haircut. It's giving like Amber Rose. She stands out in the fact that she has a pixie haircut and big tits and a big ass. I think she has a big ass. I don't really remember, but she has like a short haircut, which makes her stand out from all the others. So that's cool, but I don't really love her personality. And then there's Jen, who I don't know anything about. She's barely on camera. She just seems kind of like a ditz, but she's cute. We don't really know much about her besides the fact that she's a model. She's the other blonde. So now there's Kenzie and Jen are the only blondes in the house, but I think Kenzie's a lot more interesting and prettier than Jen. Jen has the bigger tits. Kenzie has the better eyes. For me, eyes win. Okay, so who am I missing? I know I'm missing somebody. There's gotta be somebody else. Am I missing anyone? Oh, Sean. I liked Sean. Sean was attractive. He was a cop. I learned that he might have lost his job after filming this show. To me, Sean seems like a good person. He seems genuine, very kind, a good listener. He just seems like he checks all the boxes. I do like Sean. He is good looking. He's got tattoos. I remember watching this thinking to myself, how is he gonna go from Love Island back to being a cop? How is anyone gonna take him seriously? Like, how do you go on Love Island and then go back to being a cop? That's insane. Like, everyone's gonna know you from fucking Love Island. And not that he made a fool of himself or anything. He conducts himself well. It's just, it's Love Island. It's like trashy TV. I heard that he technically wasn't approved. His leave of absence or whatever wasn't approved. I don't know all the details, but I didn't look this up. I was told by word of mouth that apparently he wasn't really allowed to go and he still went, and I think he was let go. So I'm not sure that I have faith in any of these couples being the best couple or having a strong connection. The only one that comes to mind is Kata and Zach, because they never really go outside of their coupling, so I feel like they're happy with each other. They're both very cute. They seem the least rocky to me. I also think Anaya and Casey seem pretty solid, but they do have moments. They have moments for sure, so I don't know. I know that Melanie really likes Sincere, but girl, that is not gonna work. There is no fucking way that relationship will work. I mean, if it does, Godspeed, but like, I can't see it. Oh, I forgot to mention Caleb, because he's like new. He's like the newest one since I stopped watching, and he's 21. He's the youngest one. He's from the South, so Kenzie likes him because she's from the South. She's from Georgia. She likes Southern boys, so they're connected right now. I mean, Caleb is good looking. They're all good looking and in shape, so he's got a nice body, but I don't find him like great looking. I mean, he's okay. He just has a baby face. I like a little bit of more maturity in a guy. I wish he had some facial hair or something. He's really basic, and even his personality is very basic. And normally I like a white guy, but honestly, the other guys that aren't white, I'm more attracted to them. I think they're cuter, so like I kind of forget he's there. I think that's everybody. Am I missing somebody? If I'm missing somebody, I'm so sorry. That is my hot take on season 8 of Love Island. I've never watched this in my life until this season. I'm not going to go back and watch the other seasons. I feel like it doesn't matter anymore, because like for me, if I don't watch it in the moment when it's popular, I feel like I don't need to watch it because I'm already going to know who wins. I think a lot of the fun of Love Island is talking about Love Island and also seeing the memes online and the commentary online. So if you don't watch it in the moment, it's like, okay, I don't want to go back and watch the previous season. I don't care that much about these people. Totally wasn't going to make a video like this. This was very spontaneous. I literally decided this before sitting down and filming this, but I was like, you know what, that'd be funny. A lot of people are fans of it. I'm sure I have viewers that are fans of it. So I was like, they would appreciate if I talked about this. I bet a lot of them watch this shit. So yes, this is the Randy Callie take on Love Island. So until next time, I'll talk to you soon.